All right, so let's head over to Britain, which is this little town right off of Lord British's castle here. And we'll have a chat with these guards. You meet a cheerful guard. I am a guard. He's still cheerful. He's a guard, of course. It's like the game makes fun of you. He's fully healed. We guards have a lot of compassion. We always say, let all others' troubles be as thine own. Okay, well, let's go into our little spot here. We're going to make a new area here. This is Britain. I'm just going to put in brackets here, compassion. Dost thou kill non-evil creatures? So we haven't quite gotten into a battle yet, but it's just important to know that battles can be either with evil creatures or non-evil creatures. And I guess the rule of thumb is that non-evil creatures include animals and also insects and things that generally aren't out to get you. You know, they might be attacking you if they're hungry or something, but it doesn't mean that you should kill them because they're not evil. But there are lots of evil things out there like Zorns and orcs and a whole bunch of really miserable enemies. So most of the time, if you're attacked first, even if it is an animal, you have a right to attack back. But sometimes you can accidentally enter into a battle with animals and then you shouldn't kill them. So that's what they're kind of getting at here. So dost thou kill non-evil creatures? We'll say no. And he says good. So that's great. Okay. Compassion opened up here. And that's what we just talked about. Never mind. Okay. So let's get out of that conversation. So now we're going to go around and have a chat with all the people in town. So we'll talk to this person. This is another guard. I'm pretty sure this is just going to be the same conversation. Yeah, it totally is. Okay, so we're not going to spend too much time talking to that person. So let's chat with this person. So we have Joe. Turns away. Okay, so sometimes, like I said, people don't want to chat with you. What is his job? Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum. Hick. His health is apparently quite drunk. Let's talk about rum. He's hiccuping away. Give me rum? No. Be a Joe. Okay, so he asks for rum. He's a drunk. So we're gonna walk away from Joe. We don't need to chat with him. Now let's talk to this person here. You meet a spicy woman. This is Pepper. Spicy woman. Very punny. So she's still spicy. She's a fighting bard. Her health is healthy. Bards know many things. Dost thou seek something? Yes. And what might that be? Okay, so in cases like this where there's an open-ended question, normally you need to come back to this person after and have a chat with them again. And for now, we'll just leave it as is, but it more or less says that we're going to have to come back and chat with her again after we find other information to get a key word. But yeah, we'll just have to remember that she's a fighting bard. Okay. Cool. Now let's talk to the weaponry folks. Welcome to Windsor Weaponry. Okay. So I'm just going to write over here that there's a weapon shop. Actually, weapon and armor. It's always good to make a note of what they sell as well. So let's just see what they have. So they have staves, daggers, slings, and swords. So we don't really want any of these. We already have a sling, so we don't really need an upgrade. If we do get an upgrade, we'll go to a bow. Okay, but that's good to know. So let's chat with the armor people. So let's see, buy or sell. So they have cloth, leather, and chainmail. Okay, so on the back of my map, I have a little bit of information about weapons and armor and who can wear what, because not every class can wield every weapon and not every class can wear every kind of armor. But we're a bard, and the best armor that we're allowed to have is leather. And we have 200 gold pieces, which I think is the price of that. So I think that that's a really great bargain for us for now. So leather armor is both supple and strong and costs a mere 200 gold pieces. A bargain. How many would you like? Just one, please. So no. So now we have no money left. But that's not so bad. Okay. So let's go to, I think it's ready. And then we can go in and choose our leather armor. And there we go. Perfect. So we're out of cloth armor, so that's going to help us out until we can get some stronger weapons. Excuse me. Okay, good. So we had a chat with all those people. Let's go see who else we can find. Sometimes there will be people walking around, and when you see this type of thing, it's because we're in the forest, so it tends to black out some of the background here, if you're wondering why it looks like that. We've met a small child. This is just a regular child learning compassion. They are okay. The solution to one's problems often lies in solving others. Never care so much for thyself that thou cannot care for others. Know ye the mantra of compassion? No, ask Cricket. Okay, so child. Okay, ask Cricket for a mantra of compassion. Okay, so we'll run into Cricket eventually, I guess. Okay, let's chat with this person. Shapiro. Okay, so they're a druid looking for Julio. Okay, looking for Julio. They're all right. Julio knows the true nature of compassion. Knows true nature of compassion. Art thou on the quest of the Avatar? Yes. Find the Shrine of Compassion east across 2 bridges. Shrine of Compassion is east across 2 bridges. Perfect. Seek out Julio and ask him of compassion. Okay, there we go. So those are all of the options for chatting with that person. Can I get through, buddy? You're just gonna stand in the doorway the whole time? Perfect. Let's go chat with these folks. Oh man, there's no response. I hope that person's not dead. Okay, we meet an injured person. This is Sebastian. So he's injured. He knows a terrible secret. He is not so well. Mondaine's influence has not left the world. An artifact remains. I heard at Buccaneer's Den. Okay. Says evil has not left the world. Artifact remains. Heard this at Buccaneer's Den. Alright, so that's probably a place we'll have to track down eventually. Wilt thou find and destroy it? Yes. Then ask the pub there of the skull. Ask pub at Buccaneer's Den about skull. Okay. So that's one of those things that whenever we do find Buccaneer's Den, we're going to have to make sure that we inquire about. Okay. So let's chat with this healer. Welcome unto wound healing. Peace and joy be with you, friend. Are you in need of help? No. Okay, so nothing from that person yet. I guess we still can't donate blood. That's okay. You meet a tired shepherd. So this is Shalimar. Okay. Watches over the children. He's in good health. It takes a good deal of compassion to deal with children. Compassion strengthens the soul as knowledge tempers the mind. Have any kids? No. Too bad. Okay. Great. So we chatted with that person. Okay, so there's a beggar This icon here is a beggar. We don't have any money right now, so I'm not going to speak to that person yet. You meet a seasoned fighter. So this is Thevel. Okay, wait. Shalimar watches over children. So this is Thevel. Searches for the mystery of the magic orbs. He's fairly well. Magic orbs. A one-handed beggar knows their secrets. Handed beggar knows secrets of orbs. There we go. Hast thou seen him? No. Find him in Serpent Castle. Okay. Serpent Castle. There we go. So that's a good hint, so we can chat with that person someday. Drunken fighter, are you Joe? Oh no, he was Joe. Still a drunken fighter, still gonna talk about rum. Still very drunk. Give me rum? No thanks. There will be no Joe being here. Okay, I wish that these people would scoot so that I could get to that bard in the corner. Anytime. Yes. Aw. Okay, I didn't think we were gonna get in there. Okay, Cricket. This is a good person that we need to speak with. Okay, and see, we spoke with that other person, and then there's our option to talk about the mantra already. So that keyword has appeared. So that's how that works. Okay, so Cricket. See a bard in green. Shush, I'm playing. Okay, health is shush. And they can't join us because we're already a bard. You can't recruit someone of your same class. Turns away? I don't think so. Tell me the mantra. The mantra for the Shrine of Compassion is MU, or Mu. Okay. So mantra for Shrine of Compassion is, is MU. Perfect. That's good information. We definitely need that. Great. Okay, so spirits and food we don't need for the moment. That beggar we're still not going to speak with because we don't have any money to donate just yet. Let's chat. Hey, come over here, you. Okay, I am Mentor. Okay, Wise Shepherd escaped Magincia. And we learn that Magincia is now in ruins. Well, pride was too great in Magincia. The city was destroyed by demons for its pride. Demons, there we go. Art thou proud? No, pride exists without truth, love, or courage. Okay, good to know. Now let's bust out of here. Okay, no one's home in there. So Britannia Manor. I'm assuming that this is an inn. Hey, come here, you. Welcome to Britannia Manor. Yeah, see, are you in need of lodging? We definitely don't need lodging. You've come to the wrong place. Good day. Alright, sorry for wasting your time, good sir. Okay, we spoke with Thevel already. We spoke with Joe. So we're gonna scoot away here, and again, avoiding that beggar for the time being. So we didn't check around down here. We didn't go over the bridge yet either. Oh look, a bunch of children. More children. Okay, we've already spoken with a child. Their job is to sing. The song goes, Ho-yo he hum. It means love to one and all. Do you like the song? Yes. Then help us spread the word. I'm just gonna write that down. Child, oops. Oh my goodness. Child by fire. Ho-yo he hum. Who knows? Later on we might need that hint for some reason. And what did they say that it means? Love to one and all. There we go. So now we have that note just in case. Yes, I do like the song. Okay. I have a feeling that all these children are going to say the same things to us, so we'll just go through quickly. Yep. Okay, so they say the same thing. Let's chat with this bard. So this is a charming bard. He says, I am Iolo. So this, I think, is the person that you can recruit if you don't start the game as a bard. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Okay. Charming bard. Plays for the people. Health is good. I play my lute and receive the good wishes of the people. Do you like my music? Yes. I would join thee, but if we say join, he'll say, I can't. And that's again because we're already a bard, and you can't have two bards in your party. Recruitable bard. Okay. So, with that, let's go have a chat over here. Wait. Maybe I should have asked about playing. Oh, right, we already talked about this. Okay. Good enough. Let's chat with this other child. Okay, so they're going to say the same thing to us. So let's chat with this jester. Charming jester. This is Gweno. Okay, dancing and singing for children. Health is very well. Dance is good for the soul. Do you give to the needy? Yes. Beggars are thankful for small donations. To give to a beggar shows compassion. Giving to beggar shows compassion. And sometimes the game will tell you exactly how you need to go about gaining points in specific virtues, just like this. Okay. Perfect. So I think we chatted with everybody down here. I think so far we've been to everywhere that we need to go. Yeah, Shalimar we spoke with already. I think we did chat with everybody. The healing, yeah, we spoke with those folks as well. There were some children and things over here. Okay. I think that we've got everything. So perhaps now what might be a good idea is to go out and maybe fight a few battles. Because that might be fun. So by wandering around on the overworld, eventually monsters are going to come and get you. So we'll just scoot around here and eventually something's going to come and fight us. Wow, there's a whole bunch. Alright, so we're fighting by ourselves, and so there's two enemies here. You can see on the right side we have a menu, so it's menu turn-based fighting. And attacking, you can cast spells, but you can only cast spells when you have had reagents that you've pre-mixed, which we have not done. Getting chest is after battle if they drop a chest. And then readying weapon, I'm not sure what that does yet. And then you can use an item, etc. And you'll notice that our sling that we have has a pretty short range. It's not even reaching these enemies yet. So I'm just gonna keep selecting, and every time I select attack, see, now our troll is heavily wounded, so we killed the troll. So now we have +7 to experience. Now we can fight this orc. And you're not always gonna hit your enemies either. Okay, and we took our first bit of damage. And when you have more party members, often the damage is kind of spread out amongst others. Alright, so now we're in a fight with some rogues. And these rogues are going to steal your money if you get too close to them. And the long story short is that we have no money, so it's not such a big deal. Okay, so now we're standing on top of a chest. So we're going to say get chest. Who opens? It's obviously going to be me, but sometimes chests are kind of loaded with traps. They can be bomb traps or acid traps or sleep traps or poison traps. So you always have to kind of plan ahead. If you have a character that's low in HP, you're not going to get them to open it. But we're fine. So we made $21. We're going to pick this one up too. 27 gold. Okay, so we're going to get in a fight now with a skeleton. So you can see too, every time you hit them, it'll say whether they're lightly wounded or gravely wounded or whatever, and we're doing pretty good for now. So we just tried to pick up that chest. So we're gonna kill these rogues. And continue to gain the experience that we need. Seeing that guy just stole a bunch of money from us. We had 100 and some gold and now we're down to 93 because he's close to us, and you kind of want to keep your distance. There we go. Victory. So we will get the chest. Okay, so we have 165 gold. So what we should do now is head back in here and go and have a chat with that beggar. You meet a poor beggar. So this is Sprite. So beggar. Job. I have no job, so now I beg. Health is, I fear I shall die of starvation. I have not eaten in a week. Please help me. Wilt thou help me? Yes. In return, I shall tell thee that Pepper knows of the rune. Okay. So in this case, we can give, and then we can choose how much to give. Now, in my stream playthrough of this game so far, I've been giving $30, 30 gold pieces to each beggar. I don't know if it should be more or less, but this is something I find affordable. So I'll give $30. And then she says, "Oh, thank thee, I shall never forget thy kindness." Okay, so that's good. And now we can go have a chat with Pepper again, who was over here and is still here. This is good news. Okay, so hang on. Speak to Pepper about rune. And we should also, I'm just going to make a note here. I don't know if you can keep donating to the same beggars over and over again and still get new points, or if you kind of have to always give to different beggars or what, but I'm just going to say that I gave 30 gold pieces. So let's have a chat with Pepper, the spicy woman named Pepper. Okay, and so now that we've spoken with Sprite, you can see down here that rune is now an option. So we can select this, and it says, "The rune of compassion lies at the end of a hall somewhere in this town." Okie dokie. So let's go back up to Pepper here in our list. And I'm just going to add some lines here. So, rune is at end of hall in Britain. Okay. So let's exit out of that. And it's pretty obvious which hallway that it's in. Just have to remember how to get there. I think it's at this hallway. Perfect. So the other thing too is that you can bring up a search option. And here we go. We found the Rune of Compassion. Perfect. And then that's that. So let's get out of Britannia and then we can save our game. Okay. So to save, for this particular version, the interface is a little bit convoluted, but you can go to camp and then you can select save. And we're going to save over slot 1 here, which is this Kieran fellow. It's the joy of buying up used games, but we'll save over that. There we go. So we've had 1,100 about moves, meaning we've moved 1,100 times, more or less. And we are at level 3, which means that we should be able to recruit another character. But let's go back quickly to see Lord British again, since we are nearby, and we can afford to go and see him for some healing. So we'll go back up to the 2nd floor here, scoot on over in this general direction, and we'll have a chat with our favorite buddy. "Welcome, hun. What would thou ask of me?" "I would like some health, please." And he says, "Art thou well?" And if you say no, he'll heal you. And there we go. Our health is back up to 100%. And then that's all that I'd really like. So we're gonna bid him good day and then head back outside. And then after this, I suppose a good plan might be to maybe take... Oh, we missed our door again. To maybe take our moon gate somewhere else, and we can talk about the moon gates once we get over there.